Next, let's watch some pit stop, but they get increasingly more chaotic. By Redline. We watched another Redline video before, really crazy stuff. I like this kind of compilation of like crazy racing stuff. Let's watch it.
Kirkwood coming into his stall. Bam! Right there is the contact.
Liner's car.
It's stop are really scary because they come so fast.
And actually you can see the flames coming up, so all that fuel is going down onto the undertrain.
Go, 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 go. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher.
The opposite now. Clip one of his own rear tires.
If it catches on fire and they extinguish it, like you have to stop anyway, right? They don't just keep driving, because if it caught on fire, it's like it's doomed, no? Or do they keep going?
The pit box, there'll be no damage. It looks much more spectacular, but you see they haven't removed that front left as much.
Wow.
So
Jesus, man, there's a tire down there.
We look at Max Power, the Power Motorsport team, going to work on the number 71 Lamborghini, but Mauro Engel, he's suddenly, and there's a problem. Something is wrong. There is a wheel nut on the ground that should.
They fucked up. Damn. I guess it's one of these things where, like, yeah, it's a team effort and everybody is moving so fast and so precise. I can't imagine being the guy that fucks up. Yeah. Like, you messed it up for not only the driver, but for the full team, right? Yeah.
And there's a problem. Something is wrong. There is a wheel nut on the ground that should be attached to the car, not sat on the ground. And Max Powell is going to have to come back to the pit box. This looks like a disaster.
Can't go backwards down the pit lane. Here's a replay of the pit stop. They knew straight away, didn't they? Go backwards down the pit lane. Here's a replay of the.
What's the mistake? Just that he dropped it?
Pit stop. They knew straight away, didn't they? That they hadn't got it on. I mean, he hadn't even started to put it on.
No, it's lucky he actually stayed on to get the car as far as it did.
Really decent of Max Powell, though. They must be feeling terrible. Let's have a look at it. Jack comes in.
Stops at the wrong speed box.
Wrong box.
Keep moving.
Yeah. He's gone into HRT's box, then realises, then goes on to the next one. So easily done there. They're all wearing dark overalls, dark liveries. Very easy to make that mistake, isn't it?
And he's under investigation for that because he's effectively blocked Lucas Stoke.
Hasn't pitted, but Hamilton is coming in.
Investigation, I mean, he probably didn't do it on purpose. Like, he's wasting time himself.
And Webber is now coming in as well. Mark Webber, fairly tidy stop. He's out there again.
He's gone to the wrong garage.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton has had a bit of memory fade and has gone to McLaren. They waved him through. They still like him, but
I mean, it looks pretty confusing.
Lewis Jensen's coming in.
Bye-bye, Lewis. See you in a few years' time.
Well, he did say he was going to go back and enjoy some of the catering at his old team. There's nothing there for you, Lewis.
The boys have got it worked out. He's so lucky somebody else wasn't coming in as well.
I've got to ask you about that pit stop. You fancied stopping at McLaren, old time's sake, maybe?
Yeah, I just did a Jensen. He did that a couple of years ago.
Jensen.
He's in the wrong pit.
Stops in the wrong box. This is the battle of the teams here. 24 guys working the cars. And crucially, Sebastian Vettel gets away first. That was a terrible mistake there by Jensen Button.
How did he do that? It's all dressed in blue. Button stopped at the wrong pit lane.
77 Right Motorsports. Seb Prior for AO Racing in the bright green car. Oh, problem in the pit lane. The number 20 high.
That was close, and the guy did not even stop, like, he kept doing his job.
In the bright green car. Oh, problem in the pit lane. The number 20 high-class racing car has clipped a tyre that was laid out for Juan Pablo Montoya in the Rick Ware racing car. So that's going to be a penalty for one or other of those teams.
Sheldon Fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who's in trouble here? I mean, the mechanic guy was like pretty close to his own car, so it's not his fault. The other guy was way too close, the other driver.
Linda then, the 2022 champion, comes in to make his stock full-time race winner in DTM, but he's going to struggle. Problem at the front right now, no! And he has to stop again, just like Dennis Olsen. Is that the tyre stuck under, or they've spotted something with the wheel?
See the sparks coming from it.
Absolute nightmare. There was so
I don't know what it is.
Stops last year as well, but it's the front right this time. They're all struggling, aren't they, with this
Rossi leaving his stall. Kirkwood coming into his stall. Bam! Right there is the contact. This is the view from Kyle Kirkwood. Whose fault was this?
100% Kyle Kirkwood's issue right here. The outside front tire changer for Alexander Rossi's looking at who's coming down on the transition lane. That's why they call it the transition lane. You're not supposed to turn in from the fast lane. So 100% on the 27 of Kyle Kirkwood, and unfortunately, it wasn't just contact. You saw that.
Brian, and now he is second with the net race leader only.
Okay, like looking at the last part, the amount of people like on the road and the amount of car coming in, I feel like this must have been pretty often. I mean, even though they're pro, the chaos of it, the speed and the split-second decision, it must happen pretty often.
Ahead of him. He's going to want to get the win, isn't he?
Yes, there's only one position he wants to have.
Meanwhile, what is going on here in the pit lane with Valtteri Bottas?
They've got the McLaren guys pushing him out. I think he's spun in the pit lane somehow.
He's got a flat spot on his front right tyre as well.
Is it normal? I'd never looked at like this kind of car's tire, but his tire looks so slick. Like, there's no grip.
How has he managed that?
Has he come in for a pit stop, tried to lay some rubber down, and then had a spin? But it's a.
As he's come out of the garage, I think it's rotated as he's come out of the garage. The only thing I can think.
What a mess.
He's a long way down from the Mercedes garage.
This thing really turns, huh?
We saw it.
Oh, let's see this again.
Oh, it's a pit stop.
So pit stop, and then they go out, lay down a bit of rubber. Off he goes. Whoa! Now that could have been.
I've never seen that.
Too much acceleration.
A little bit naughty.
Little bit naughty.
Is the Aston Martin, the racing Aston Martin picked up a tyre that was on the pit in front of it and bounced it into the pit wall. Fortunately, it didn't go far.
Okay, that's lucky.
It didn't go
That's lucky.
onto the track. It hit the outside pit wall, but there's no catch fencing there, so it could have easily gone onto the track. Now we're under full course yellow at the moment, but if that had been, there were cars going back past its speed, that could have been very
I feel like you
nasty
could see the tire come on.
Catherine Lake, especially
Chaos in the Indy 500
how
pit
she came
lane.
in on turn 3 as opposed to pitting off turn 4. This is her exiting her pit box.
Oh,
boy.
shit.
So close. How lucky is everyone that there wasn't a crew there set up, but she probably flat spotted her tire sounds, and that's why she would have come right back in.
Check this out. Look to the right hand.
Man, obviously, I don't know if I would want to see it, and I don't think it would be on YouTube, but I'm assuming like it must not be uncommon for some car to hit some of the crew, and some people to get pretty hard, I would say. Like, just looking at this one, right, that was pretty close.
Side of your screen. Christian Lundgaard almost hits a team member, hits a wheel, and more chaos on pit road.
It's just so easy to do. You're coming down. Those are team cars. They're pitted side by side. The last minute
Vibration on literally every run of the day.
Oh,
They make
wow,
a wing
I mean, look at that. How do they not always crash into each other? It looks like such a mess.
adjustment, and the McLaren guys easily hold tight.
Marty,
Palou is out. Palou just got hit by Rinus VeeKay, who got sideways. Are you kidding me?
Wow. We told you earlier that pit lane, your race can be made or lost, and you're seeing
I mean, he barely got touched. It'll be fine.
Honda with Alex Palou,
Nope,
the two
I
guys
don't
who
know.
shared the lead, so much of the
Maybe it
early part of
misaligned
this
something.
race have come together on pit road.
Wow.
Magic. Sorry about that. Sorry, man. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's all right. We'll give him a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
This is why only the bravest of the brave go on the front jack.
Indeed. Say that again. Say that again. I mean, frankly, even being the guy on the side, you've got to trust that the driver coming in so fast, doesn't like make a mistake and just destroy your legs. But yeah, the guy in the front is probably the guy with the biggest balls.
Car under control, it's never, the final bit of speed didn't come off. I did this last week. It's terrifying driving at 50 miles an hour, a wall of men.
Yeah, Jack Brown's certainly got some grazed knees. I don't know if he's got some knee pads under there, but well done, that man.
Ted, he's also got a bit of ice as well.
In the pit lane, the Forte, number 73, I think it was just when the fuel probe. Oh no, he moved early. I take that back. So that was fuel that was pulled out of the Bowser. I thought it was just a brake fire because they were all over that very quickly. This is the Huracan and they've got a fire on the left-hand side. How cool was the team there? Just to
Man, unrelated, but I've got this Monster Energy which I put in the freezer for 2 hours before the stream because I just bought it and it was not cold. And now it's freaking stuck. I can't turn it. But I don't know if it's actually like because it's frozen, because I do it all the time, it's never this frozen, or if it's just like one of those, you know, kind of broken one where it's just kind of fucked. So I'm trying to open it for like 15 minutes. I've been waiting, it's not opening, so I'm gonna try to fuck it up. I never really have problem with this type of can, but okay, it's turning a little bit. Fuck, I'm using all my strength for this. Man. A lot of pressure in there, and it's not even that cold.
Squirt of extinguishant and send the driver, because, you know,
to the pits. Daniel Ricciardo,
okay, I did
the race leader. Chicane now, they haven't got the tyres ready. The tyres aren't ready. Ricciardo is sat there waiting. Did he make the call? Did the team make the call? Whoever made the call, the tyres weren't ready. Super soft tyres going on. Hamilton now makes his way around Anthony Nose, the final corner. Ricciardo put in a really decent lap, but is it going to be enough to come out of the pits and lead this Grand Prix? I rather get the feeling that it's going to be tight one. Here comes the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Ricciardo on the inside. Hamilton takes the lead, but Ricciardo, of course, has that inside line into Sandoval. Hamilton now leads after a pit stop that saw Daniel Ricciardo sat stranded waiting for his tyre.
That's a shame.
I was called in the box. I didn't make the call. I got called, so they should have been ready. Right now, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything. I want to get out of here, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't want to shit on the teammate, but you know, you do want to shit on the teammates.
That is 51. That's the lead car that can't get into the pit lane. The leader is blocked in the pit lane. And there's just no way by. That Lamborghini has ground to a halt in the pits. Number 51 is in danger of losing the race because there's a car that has just ground to a halt ahead of it in the pit lane.
This could be the race lost. It is absolutely gut-wrenching.
All the reasons to lose a win in a race like this. You drive into the pit lane and there's a parked car. A roadblock.
Oh my goodness, now Alpine are coming into the pit lane. They think they're going to make a pit stop.
Oh shit.
Well, Esteban Ocon is actually coming down the main straight now.
There are people all over the pit lane.
And there are a lot
what is this about?
That's a shambles.
This is a shambles. Absolute shambles. We could see it coming. Alpine could see it coming. What is going on down there?
Well, that is a total
I have no idea.
shambles of organisation.
It was a very close moment. You know, I'm arriving at 300 kph, braking on the last moment, and I'm seeing bias and people around.
I mean, again, you'd think this is the professional, so like, you know, they wouldn't be stupid enough to be in the actual, like, road where the cars are coming. They should know it's not even spectator, right? So, like, spectator being stupid, sure, but this is supposed to be the professional cruise.
For whatever reason, that dry brake didn't break dry.
And actually, you can see the flames coming up, so all that fuel is going down onto the under tray. You'll see when he drives away, the flames will go out over the top. Sometimes they spray water on the car when it departs, and just underneath the under tray, you'll start to see a small flame will still stay on board, and hopefully will go out as he's on track.
Hopefully will go out. What the fuck? That's insane. Hopefully will go out. Okay. But thanks guys. Hopefully I don't burn alive. Okay, I guess it did go on, but
6 seconds is the gap.
That's crazy.
First and second as a result of that. Right, the fuel's going in. So another team opting to take the long stop now. Finn Weberhaus hanging out.
Oh shit.
We've got a fire in the pits. We've got a problem. So
someone's on fire, no?
Extinguishers are on standby, so that will be attended to very, very quickly. But our second place car, a bit of a fire in the pits.
And he's back out, and here's the lead. And he hits
Oh! Fuck. Someone definitely got it bad there. Holy shit, that was bad.
in the pits. And
Wait, let's go slow motion.
he's back.
The guy's right here.
And here's the low.
Okay, actually, he might have helped himself quite a bit. I think he jumped before getting it, so I think he spared his legs at least.
And here's the low.
I mean, he's still definitely hurt, that's for sure. No way he's scot-free from this. This is what I thought the kind of thing would happen, yeah.
Boy in the pits. And he's back out. And here's the low. And he hits one of his guys. And Sato is into the pit wall. And he hit one of the crewmen.
Hit the crewman hard. Just sailed right through his pit box.
Get it right away,
I think he
though.
was just completely missed his box, Townsend, and thought he was in the next one. Yeah, the crewman got hit hard, and he was up against the wall. Looks like he might be
It's
okay.
fine.
He's up and moving around.
He looks like a tank.
surprisingly, but
And they're quite early on in the pit lane as well. The mechanics have got to get themselves sorted out. Kimi Raikkonen in, and he will definitely...
Oh,
no! Kimi Raikkonen out and has hit one of the mechanics.
damn. Is it the foot of the driver or is it the foot of the mechanic? Like, I'm guessing as a mechanic, you try not to actually have a limb in front of the wheel, right?
Oh no!
Kimi Raikkonen out and has hit one of the mechanics.
And left rear wheel's not on properly.
Stop, Kimi, stop the car, Kimi, stop the car.
For the second time this weekend, Ferrari have had a problem with a pit stop, and once again, it is an unsafe release with a tyre not fitted properly, and we just look and hope that the mechanic is okay. He's
His
just
legs must
lying
be
down
fucked.
at the moment.
Antonelli Colapinto, he's going to be putting on the super soft tyre, the quicker tyre. There it is, a driver. Never been on a Formula 2 podium before. Will this be a day? Oh, a bit slow on the... Oh, no, it's come
Oh,
off.
it wasn't on.
Oh, no, the tyre's come off. The right rear's come off of Amaury Cordial.
So the mechanic who gets hit down at Campos by the wheel is delayed in putting the wheel on for Marty, which results in the same incident for Marty. So it's sort of a domino effect.
Damn. It's crazy. That's fucked
Down
up.
the pit lane of left rear wheel issues.
It is the feed line. Actually, the feed line has come off the nozzle.
Oh my goodness me, that's a ridiculous amount of fuel.
Yeah,
never see that, do you? Oh my goodness, there's a fire there at Fred Jones Racing.
Nick Percat's car is actually still on fire. They actually need to get some
I mean, it looks kind of cool. You know, I can say that because I assume no one died, so...
extinguishers. The teams that down that far end, Red Bull
It looks
Racing
kinda cool.
and Shell V-Power are there with extinguishers
It'll
to
be
put it
done
out
now.
because obviously there was a massive ball of flame in the lane of BJR and everyone has run to the attention because Nick Percat's car was still burning.
Fantastic response from all those people from other teams,
amazing.
Greg.
They were first on the scene.
Sensational level of collaboration
Okay,
there
cool,
with
that.
all of the teams. There's
Better
people
go
from
and
Red
find
Bull,
out.
from DJR, Team Penske, they're everywhere. Right?
He gets a new nose, he's got the soft tyre phase out of the way, and he can join the back of the Crocodile. Oh, we got the fuel hose on Kovalainen's car.
Oh, there was a fire on the pit lane
shit.
as well. Kovalainen's car, he was trying to leave too quickly. They
Wait, so the second guy caught on fire from the first
get ahead
guy?
of Raikkonen.
Wow.
And Raikkonen, I think his car should be okay, would have seen the flame, but...
fuel spraying all over Kimi Raikkonen as well, into his face, into the car.
So
I mean, the scariest thing in this part is that probably some of the crew got sprayed with some of it, so they could have caught on fire too.
obviously the exhaust pipes of Raikkonen's car set that fuel on fire.
The
There it
exhaust.
goes. Yeah, it goes from behind him and all around him. But unless it's damaged any wiring, I think Raikkonen can carry on.
Man. Alright. Terrifying stuff. Like, sometimes you think, you know, the max speed race is the terrifying part, but I guess being at the pit stop place is also pretty terrifying. I mean, especially if you get it, obviously. I'm sure there must be a lot of people that have gotten it over the years. Like, you know, it seems so easy to make a terrible mistake, you know? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Okay, but fun to watch though. Good video. Very fun to watch this madness.